Holy smokes. How on earth did it calculate that? It's basically calculated some crazy orbit to put us back in so that we swing back and separate like right next to it. You're heading into lurk mode, you need a nap. That's not lurking, that's napping. Lurking is being here and not saying anything. Napping is napping. You would trust me with the future of mankind? I should think so. Okay, if Mac Jeb's done the maths, then this is an intercept. Can I ask, do you usually go to the butcher's? I think we get most of our shopping just from the supermarket, Orban. I don't even know if there is a butcher in Chelmsford. If there is, probably in Chelmsford Town Centre. Oh, what have you done, game? That's not the closest. That's not. There's no way that's the closest we ever got. What are you doing? Why do you ask, Orban? How far away is this? Target position intersect 48 kilometers. Rome said he's gone to the butcher's. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, Rome does that. He goes to the actual butcher. Bet you'd never told you to go around. It brought you closer before the go around. Oh. Oh, did it? I thought it worked out an orbit that would bring us... Oh, God. Just wasted Delta V. At this rate, we won't have any Delta V to give anyway. Alright, get closer. Get closer looks like that. 48-second burn. Nah. Nah, mate, we're not doing that. How much would it cost? Let's do that. Let's just do that and home and transfer back down. That's probably the easiest way of doing it. I think the supermarket's usually cheaper, but the butcher offers you more flexibility, I think. Right, this looks a little better. Of course, it's on the dark side again. Aladrio, how you doing? Oh, got a bit of daylight. Okay, now I've got to pick the correct node. It's pretty hard to see from here. KC, thank you, 37 months. Looking for a place to have a wedding reception for someone from September to December because of the rescheduling. Weddings are being a pain, but getting closer. Oh, yeah. Trying to plan a wedding right now, blimey. There's going to be like a massive rush back to get married and all the other things that should have happened during lockdown, right? Yorkshire Postie, thank you for 25. I expect when things open up, everyone's going to be booked out. A Zoom marriage. That's not the same though, is it? You're just happy to get a haircut. Yeah, there's some people like, over the last year or so, you've been keeping in touch with people like friends and loved ones. And over the last year, their hair has been getting progressively more unkempt. And then there's the ones who have, got somebody else to do it for them. So the fringe is like... Hey, Doc Norris. Let's make sure we get the right docking port now. Can't even see. That bit there? What's that one? Clampetron docking port. Sounds about right. You've already got the SquirrelPlus DLC from Steam, not played it for years. I was in the same boat. I hadn't played it for years. I had to remember a lot of stuff. Yeah, it really does waste propellant, doesn't it? Are you going to dock the nose and use the side for the fuel transfer at the moon? The docking ports are here and here. And we have to dock with that port though. It's the only one compatible. When we get on the surface, it's a completely different story. Thank you, Epic T. Look at the green nav lights. Look so cool. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Boom. Docking complete. Right. Save that. See how much fuel got left in these tanks. 243. That's probably a good number, actually. We'll just nick the fuel out of this tank then. Yorkshire Postie, thank you for 25 months. Blimey, there's quite a bit of fuel in that tank. Okay, so I've emptied the main tank. We could probably... We don't need all that RCS to leave here. So we can probably dump some of that as well. What's the main RCS tank on this thing?
Celebratory bunting.
Nice looking station you have going.
Thank you, D-Storm. It's pretty slick, isn't it? It's getting there. We'll top them RCS tanks up. Okay, we're going to have to not use all of it. We need some to maneuver away from here. Maybe like 100. That'll do. That's got nothing. That's got nothing. That's our main storage tank. So we should be able to bring that much up, depending on how much fuel we burn getting back from the moon. Untested currently. Right, we'll save that. As Moon Fuel Manchester Fueling Docked. Does this game have a HUD toggle? I can't remember. Craig me up. Thank you very much for your raid. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Hope you had a good stream, Craig. Just don't post too many emails, guys. Otherwise, the bot will get a bit unhappy. Up to 3 or 4 or 5's fine. Just not tons of them. Welcome, guys. Thank you for the raid, Craig. Might I ask what you were streaming? Aren't you the ETS2 guy? Is that how I'm known? Yes. Don't suppose you was playing Kerbal. He was playing F1. Ah. I've never played it. F1 2020. No doubt stopping to go and watch the actual race. Well, I hope it went well. I know, Puppet. I know 1.4's out. Anyway, thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. Have a good afternoon. Hope you enjoyed the race. We're going to disconnect from here, and then we're going to try and hope we've got enough fuel to land at the mining station, which is down there. So this is going to be a test, which is why I just saved it, because this is going to be trial and error. So we'll start off by separating. Undock. Okay, we've got clean separation. Right, landing guidance. That's where we want to be. You switch to the miner and click on it and go to rename vessel, you can change the symbol to a rover instead of a plane. I'll do that when we get down there. Remind me when we get down there. Now let's see if this thing can waste a load of Delta V. Mark 644, thank you for 60 months. Another resub, keep up the awesome streams. Thank you, Mark. You guys need to let me know what Odyssey's like when you try it this week. If it's worth bothering having a go of. Waiting for release, fair enough. I'm going to keep a track of how much Delta V we have left after landing. Oh, there's the mining vessel. Don't fall over, you scumbag. Alrighty, we're down. And we have 437 Delta V. Okay, so we can probably cut down the fuel a little bit. Maybe go for 200 per tank. Alright, so we flick over to this thing. So how do we set the... How do we set the icon on this thing again? Infernal, thank you for 23 months. Celebration landing. Let's retract all the drills first. Rename vessel, okay. Same vessel interaction, rename vessel. Oh, there we go. So we could make it a rover. Just call it the rover miner. Or we could call it Manchester Fuel Truck. What's that one called? Manchester Fuel Depot. Actually, what was the icon for that? It's a rover, that's a base. There we go. Right, we need to undeploy these drills. Fully loaded on fuel. It's naming both at once. Oh, is it? Oh, is it because they're still attached? It's probably because they're still attached. Let's try it again. How's that? I think that's fixed it. Right, brakes off. Now to carefully dock with this thing without detonating anything. That's the tricky part. Careful that little pebble, yeah. Oh, the steering's weird. I'm going to try and connect into that. I don't know how high it is, though. Quick saved. Says target. I don't know if that's going to help us necessarily. Ramming speed. 5 meters. Connected. Brakes. Woo! Okay. Well, nothing exploded. That's a good thing. Let's bring up the fueling tanks. Fill this up. Start with the main engines. It'd be interesting to see how much fuel we've got left after the full transfer kind of thing. We'll probably need to do 2 runs here to fill this up. Why is fuel drifting back into this thing? Look. What's going on? Why is that number going up? Oh, it's still... Ah! It's still okay. Yeah. Hang on. That was very confusing. I forgot. Basically, it carries on churning the ore from here. I forgot to turn that off. Okay, that's topped up. Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing. I was still processing ore into fuel, so it was slowly filling everything back up. Game, please. In. And suddenly I can't put fuel in there. What's going on? Do that one. Wait, what? No. Okay, that is all kinds of weird. So that one's full. That one's full. This is really weird. Is there an explanation for this? It's a bug. It looks like a weird bug, doesn't it? Okay, full. Yeah, bugs. It is definitely some strange buggery going on here. We're on the moon, digital. Actually, on the moon. Right, so those 4 outer tanks are indeed full. We've now got the main tank here, which has also been a bit buggy. Come on. It's like, there's something to do with that window. If you open and close the window, it kind of resets something. Is what seems to happen. I think it happens when you pin windows, mostly. I think that is all the tanks empty on this. Empty. Yep. That's the first load. This thing moves a lot easier when there's no fuel. Look at it. It is so much easier to maneuver. You can alt-click tank instead. You had similar problems with moving fuel about. Found in works better than out. Alt-click tanks. What does alt-click do? It's an extended selection. It's no biggie, Tiger. We just, you know, turn around. It's fine. You know, can multiple winners once without pinning them. Oh, I see. You can like alt-click. No. Alt-click doesn't do anything. You alt-right-clicking? Ah, you're alt-right-clicking. There you go. I think. Pumping fuel like it's going out of fashion here. Look at this. Wait, why is it... Come on. Game, please. Come on. Why is it coming back in? Look, out. No, stop. What's it doing? Why is it coming back in? I literally clicked out on these things. Oh my god, this is... So you can only affect one transfer, is that what we're saying? So I can't have any of them open. Otherwise it does stupid things. You can have one output at a time, it seems. You can't just click out, open a different tank, click out as well. It doesn't work. Transport fever. Oh, man. Which it got from Transport Tycoon, didn't it? The whole opening multiple window thing. Okay, that's completely full, I think. Woo! Have you ever played any FPS? Sick Dog? I played a lot of FPS games. If you go to my YouTube channel, it started on Battlefield 3. You just discovered you can pick up snow in Subnautica below zero. What can you do with it? So far, nothing. What, you can't even throw a snowball at a penguin? And come on. Wait, that nose looks bent. Can you see that? It's broken its nose? What the heck, game? It's actually broken the nose of the rover. Oh my god. There's probably like no way I can even fix that. wasn't like that a second ago. That's definitely just happened. Like weird Kerbal jankiness just happened. It's now officially a fighter refueling rover. I reckon that just happened when I docked back there at an angle. You never know, maybe this will straighten it up again. You can fix small stuff that fits in your pack and destroy parts. Yeah, but nothing that big, I don't think. Okay, game. When I take fuel out of this vehicle, the camera moves slowly forward, like as if it's following the center of mass of the vehicle. It's kind of weird. Looks like we're just about going to fill it up on 2 trips. Right, let's have a look. Monopropellant. Let's refuel the space station with monopropellant as well. I should have emptied that the first time as well. Okay, it's all good. Oh, missed one. Don't know how that got missed. Dang it. That's annoying. Not quite 2 runs to fill it up. Not quite. That's a bit frustrating. Good thing I checked, yeah? That could have been horrible. Oh, its nose is fixed now, look. Couldn't you fill it automatically with flow priorities? I don't know, Lewis. I really don't know. I think that only works on staging, if I'm honest. It wasn't actually broken. The game's log will show you a part broke. What, that's now fixed? Or have I actually got a disabled part now? The problem with action groups, Lonely Nomad, is I always forget, like, I always forget what button I've mapped to what. Like, if you had action groups and you could pop up a list and it would just show you the hotkeys of what does what, that would be brilliant. It's bugged again. Action groups extended is a great mod. What does that actually show you what you've got mapped? Because that's what I need. D22, thanks for 59. Like in Stormworks, I think it is. If you map hotkeys when you get in that vehicle, down the bottom it shows you like H key does this, 1 key does that. That's what I need. D22 popping into the resub, off to watch the F1. All right, have a good one. Let's nick some monopropellant if we can. Actually, I think we're all out of propellant. A pinac. It does pretty much what you said, a big list, and it can edit it in flight too. Not sure. What was it called? Action groups extended. I'll have to look that up. It's interesting that all the fuel in here and here has pretty much gone into that. I think we need a bigger fuel depot. It's a pity you can't like get a curb in and attach a hose pipe and just walk over here and connect it and just fuel it up. It's annoying that you can't treat that whole thing as one giant fuel tank. Action group manager renewed, not extended. Renewed. I'll have a look. Need a big hose pipe. Yep. Alignment looks good. Okay. Okay, full, 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 full.
Afternoon Paul and chat. I feel Teresa poor atmosphere here. Capital hope all is well.
Oh God, Chris. Yes, it's a very poor atmosphere here. Not focusing. In fact, you might even say, Chris, the atmosphere is non-existent. Kerbal attachments has pipes used for exactly that purpose. Huh. It's funny how stuff in the main game should be there and it has to be added by mods. It did, Moochie. Some of it did. I've not actually looked at what they added. Right, brakes set. I don't see anything filling up right now. Yeah, it's filling up slowly. Okay. It's doing its thing. Okay, let's go back up and see how much fuel we get up there. Podcast I'd say just popped in to renew your sub. Have a lovely weekend. Pug, dude, thank you for 3 years. Have a good weekend. No problem, mate. No problem at all. Can't be here all the time. Tell you what, I need a cup of tea. You know what? I've run out of Yorkshire tea bags. I was getting low on Yorkshire tea bags, and Mrs. Squirrel went, "Can you just order some more Yorkshire tea bags?" And I had a look in the cupboard. I said, "I thought we had some left." And we had like a box of PG tips at the back. I said, "Oh, well, I'll order some, but let's just get rid of the PG tips first. Let's just use them, you know. Otherwise, we'll never get rid of them, right?" Big mistake, guys. I made a cup of PG this morning. I made a cup of tea for breakfast this morning. I have immediately ordered Yorkshire tea bags coming tomorrow. Honestly, it tastes so different. Right, here's a question. How do we rendezvous with this easily, I wonder? There's a reason they were at the back, yeah. Actually, I might... I've just thought, I think we've got some emergency Yorkshire tea. You know, the ones that are in the single packets. We normally take them when we go places, but I think we've got some left. Right, let's try... What's rendezvous planner do? Is it St. Gardens we want? If we want to intercept this station on takeoff, do we want to use the Ascent Guidance or something else, I wonder? Or launch to rendezvous, that one maybe. Yeah. Did you get my message about using Yorkshire tea? Huh? Oh god, it's just nasty. It is nasty, do you not think? We've got some Yorkshire tea bag little packets somewhere. It didn't pay off, or that will never be happening again. Your dad loves to buy brands because they're cheaper, and he gets mad when nobody wants to eat, drink the stuff. Yeah, well, you get what you pay for, right? keep it for special guests. No, because they'll just think I can't make a decent cup of tea. PG tips, anonymous moves. Launch
Cup of tea?
Yes, please.
So's tea and cookies is needed so's.
I'm alright for cookies, actually. I might have one, though. Definitely good tea, though. Launch to rendezvous, and what's that? 27 degrees. What? Launch into plane of target, launch to rendezvous. Did it calculate that? Let me see what it does. T minutes 4 minutes. I'm going to see what it does. I'm not confident. Quick saved.